Welcome back, everybody, to another exciting edition of Omnibros Live on a Thursday night. Today we're talking manga. It's manga night, basically. And sorry for the live peeps. We're a little bit late. We had some fun talking behind the scenes, getting ready. And before I knew it, it was already 8:30, so sorry about that. But for everybody watching later, it doesn't really matter. What does matter is that you're here, you're excited. I got some first impressions on a manga I read. That's everybody's talking about it on the socials, and we're going to talk some 7 Seas licenses and some hauls, some reads, some goofs, some gaps, all that fun stuff. But I can't do that alone. I got 2 wonderful people here with me that I love. You got wait, I'm confused. I switched your cameras. My bad. So it would be this.
Oh wait, I'm on the left this time. I'm
Colleen,
the first guest.
Colleen's Manga Regs. How you doing?
Doing good. How are you?
Excellent. A lot better now that I'm here with you guys talking. And of course, almost not sick anymore. Omni Collecty, Riley, Willie Dustis, Mr. The Omnibus Collector. And I don't remember what else you used on the show, but welcome back, brother. How you doing?
I should have changed my name to William T. Dustis before we went live.
T. Dustis.
Very formal, William
right
T.
now.
Dustis.
William T. Dustis.
So, welcome everybody. Welcome to the chat. You guys are already here. Everybody's excited. That's cool. Pretty light week in terms of news, but fortunately, I pulled some strings. I talked to the people at 7 Seas. They're like, we're gonna release some. We're gonna drum some announcements so you can talk about it on the show. And we got like 7 of them we can make fun of or get hyped about. It depends. Let's see. Anyone else check out Zom 100 this week? I am catching up. I took a week off from anime watching after the traumatic experience of the spring season. Reviewing 30-plus show wore me out, so I didn't catch any of the premieres. And I started this Monday going through everything bit by bit. And so I'll get to Zom when they air episode 2 on Sunday. I'll watch everything then. But, yeah, Zom 100. Riley's got the mask.
Yeah, my camera is confused as to what's people now.
You're hacking the system. They're like, I don't know what's happening. Let's just blur the whole thing.
I'm like, was it in Mr. Robot where he like makes the cameras not see the? I don't remember.
I don't know. You are what's the word I'm looking for? The Witness Protection Agency,
And WITSEC.
or whatever it's called.
I know the 2 of us up here watched it.
Yes, I also watched it.
That's what I was referring to the two of us.
Yeah, I watched it. I also watched it.
This anime season, fortunately, doesn't have a lot of shows that I'm interested in. And from 30, I was able to knock it down to, I think, 23 shows, which is still a lot. But it's not as hectic. Like, for example, today, there's only like 1 release. So that's good. So I don't have to stress out every day to like watch 6 different anime per day like the previous season.
Yeah, I'm kind of happy this season has been more low-key. Because, like, they released all of Oku the Inner Chambers at once. So I can kind of go through it at my own pace and not have to, like, worry about weekly for that one.
I'm typically not a huge fan of that type of release.
Yeah.
But I do have it on my Netflix thing, so I do plan on watching it eventually. I don't know. I'll pick a date and start watching an episode per day, or I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, I think it sucks for social media purposes and like getting people like invested in the show. But for my own purposes of like being able to take my time and not feeling like I have to watch it like right when it comes out every week is nice.
Oh yeah.
And then other than that, I'm just watching My Happy Marriage, JJK, and Psalm 100. That's all I got.
That's awesome.
Oh, and I'm still watching Sacrificial Princess because that's still airing. That's like the only other.
I saw yesterday's episode today and really enjoyed the new opening and all that stuff. I'm excited.
I haven't watched it yet. Still gotta watch it.
Sugar Apple Fairy Tale Season 2 started. I need to watch that tomorrow.
I think I'm going to take my time with that one. I just don't want to add another ongoing one in my list when I feel like I'm like finally low key for a season.
Spring went bonkers and summer's trying to chill. Typically, winter and summer are pretty laid back seasons for anime. It's typically spring and fall that have like the huge heavy hitters all stacked up.
It's kind of funny that they do that, considering people are out of school.
True.
I'm guessing it's
The opposite
because they're like during those times because everyone's out. That's when maybe like people are planning.
Doing other things.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
other any entertainment focused things. Because I've in the past, like when I was in school during summer, was when I would fall behind on like reading things and whatnot.
Oh, I must
But-
be a loser. That's when I did everything.
Sorry.
Speaking of summer reading, do you know what website you can go to buy some excellent books and further expand that summer reading?
I think I know.
InStockTrades.com, your home for all things collected editions. You get your omnibus, trade paperbacks, hardcovers, manga, box sets, all that fun stuff for great discounts, 42%, sometimes even more. You got the deals of the week that are typically 50, 46% off. Sometimes you get sales. They'll be 60% off. It's crazy. I know. If you make an order of $50 or more in the US, you get free shipping. And if you order on a week-by-week basis, you get that loyalty discount that adds an extra 2% to your order. Fantastic customer service, wonderful packaging. That's InStockTrades.com, our official sponsor here on the Omnibus Collectors Network, and of course, Omnibros Live. I do want to mention last Monday we had a little hiccup because everybody on the internet said the TMNT / Batman Omnibus was not coming out. August 1st, I should say. So I wasn't sure. Even previews had the date a little bit weird, or it wasn't mentioned on Lunar. I was just confused, so I didn't add it to the thumbnail just in case. But it is in fact available, and you guys can go ahead and grab it now at a great price, 50% off. If you have that loyalty discount, that's 52% off discount. You're not going to get that at the other websites. You're not going to get that at the Bezos empire. You can get it from InStockTrades.com, your home for collected editions. So there you go. You got some manga here too, if you're interested.
Is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles DC?
This was a collab between IDW and DC Comics.
Oh, I see that on the corner
They,
now.
yeah, they
Okay.
do a lot of crossover stuff for Marvel. Doesn't do the intercompany crossovers quite as much,
Mm-hmm.
but like DC
They're
does.
more open to it, I guess.
Yeah, like IDW has crossed over the TMNT with Boom for the Power Rangers. They've done the Batman ones. There's 3 different Batman ones.
So
Thus, the
what does IDW have?
what do they have right now aside from TMNT? Sonic the Hedgehog.
Hey, Sonic.
They did have G.I. Joe and Transformers, but those two, I think their license with Hasbro expired, so now they're over at Image.
Mm-hmm.
So they're kind of like a cartoony.
They're like a they're an independent publisher, but they have a lot of IPs.
Okay.
Godzilla is another one that they have. Like I'm not going to list out to you like things that you're not going to recognize.
Yeah.
How do I look for that?
But like IDW has other series that are not.
24. Jack
yeah.
Bauer. Jack Bauer, 24.
And it's an omnibus. If you read this, it'll literally take you 24 hours to finish it. 30 days.
Guaranteed. Or your
90.
money back.
Let's see what else is in here that's somewhat popular these days.
Did they do
Angel.
the Lumberjanes was Boom, wasn't it? Yeah, they got.
Yeah, that was Boom.
They have Angel over there. I thought.
I think these are old books that haven't sold
Hold on, I'm trying to
because I think
Angry Bird.
Boom has that license.
Yeah, well, I'm confused because before Boom had Angel, I thought it was at Dark Horse. So is it
Super Angry Birds.
Yeah. Look at that. Who needs manga when you've got
Oh
Super
my
Angry Birds?
God.
No, it's written by Jeff Parker. How did I not know about this one?
I love insane
Jeff
stuff
Parker.
like this.
And check this out.
I love
You want to read Angry Birds Transformers?
Oh my
You got it.
God.
My Little Pony Transformers crossover.
Oh yeah, that's true. Forgot about that one.
Yeah, they do all kinds of these crossovers.
They have the
so
Archie
funny.
license. So yeah, they got some stuff.
Yeah, they have a decent amount of different series over there.
Interesting.
Astro Boy movie prequel. Atomic Robo. Yeah. Anyways,
Ben 10.
go check them out. Go buy that book. A lot of people have been excited because that was delayed, canceled, delayed again. I don't know. It's a long history with that book, but it's finally out, and you can buy it. And it's still available for $50. That's great. You buy it, free shipping. You're good all around.
Colleen, there's a new movie from the creators of Black Dynamite.
Oh my God! Wait, is that I saw them kind of mentioning it in the chat. Is that the outsider? The outside?
Outlaw Johnny Black
Was it Iffy?
with Michael J. White. I don't know.
Do you know Iffy? God, I don't remember his last name, but he does Smosh stuff every now and then. It starts with an N. Iffy Nadiwe, I think maybe. I think someone tagged him in it, and I was watching the trailer, and nothing in my mind processed. But like I know what it is. But knowing it's the Black Dynamite guys, I might go watch the trailer again. Oh my God, that's awesome. Have you ever seen that movie, Gio?
No, I know about it, but I haven't seen it.
So funny. I watched it for the first time in high school, and it was like one of the funniest movies I had ever seen. That one and Hot Rod. Like those are my top two comedy movies, and I think that just shows the kind of comedy I enjoy, which is just absurdist, dumb.
The Black Dynamite cartoon was so good.
Yeah, they had a cartoon on Adult Swim for a little while.
Yeah,
I remember that too, but didn't see it.
I watched the first season recently. It was a lot of fun.
That's funny.
Apparently, the OG Smash duo are coming back together to do Smosh stuff together, which is wild.
Yeah, I mean, Colleen's an expert in this field, so I won't talk.
I don't know anything about this, but
yeah, I mean, like, I'm a pretty big Smosh fan. I have been. When I was a kid, I was a big Smosh fan, and then I kind of fell off for a little while because, you know, it wasn't like I wasn't their target for comedy anymore. But then when Anthony left, there were two guys who basically started the whole channel and then started their company, which was Ian and Anthony. Anthony ended up leaving, and then it was just Ian, and they had a bunch of cast members that were a part of Smosh after that. And they really had a lot of hard times because the company that they were under went bankrupt and then just completely ditched them. And then so they had to scramble and try and get their passwords for the channel before they could even continue to upload on their own without their company. And then they ended up going under Mythical, which I don't know if you know Good Mythical Morning, the Rhett and Link guys.
I know of them. Yeah.
They owned Smosh for a little bit. Where I don't know the technical terms, but basically Smosh was part of their company. And so they worked with them for a little while, but then just recently Anthony came back and him and Ian bought Smosh from them. So now Smosh is theirs again after having, I don't know if you remember the company Defy. It was back in 2019. No, that seems too recent. 2018, 2017. They
Defy Media?
Yeah, there was a ton of stuff going on with them. They had been so many YouTubers out of their money and not paying them.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, so that's who they were under whenever they went bankrupt and almost lost all their shit. So they've been through a lot.
Jesus.
I'm just
That's
happy if
interesting.
Ian's happy. He seems like a good dude.
Nice.
My
Speaking of
Smosh rant.
speaking of good dudes, I don't know why I'm making the segue. What about hauls? What have y'all been hauling?
I got my haul from today, from a
Yay.
few hours earlier.
A fresh haul, baby. Let's go.
I finally picked up the Until I Love Myself, the journey of the, what is it? The journey of a non-binary manga artist. I remember I saw Viz license this one. I was like, oh, that sounds really cool. And then I finally saw it. I was telling you guys earlier, I can never find like anything in my Barnes & Noble or the comic store I go to anymore, but I had that one today. My Girlfriend's Child, Volume 2. So excited to read this. I love this series. Just from one volume alone, I love this series. And then My Love Fix Up, Volume 8. And that is
Nice.
my haul.
Awesome haul. Omni Collecty. What you
I
got?
don't think I have any.
Dang it.
I have one that I know. I'm trying to think like what came in since last week because I have a order that I placed I think after last week's show that is just shipped today. But
Do you want to show off your guys that you got?
my what?
Your guys that you got. I don't want to spoil it, so I don't want to say.
But I did get my copy of Blade came in. Blade
Ooh.
Deluxe 9 from the old sponsor website.
Hold on. Where's the thing? Hold on. You got it from. I can't find the image. Damn it. Hold on. Just bear with me, guys, for this bit. InStockTrades.com, your home for all things collector editions and sponsor of the show. Shout out to IST.
Worth it.
Yeah, so I got that in.
I think mine should be arriving tomorrow. I haven't checked. I didn't go to the post office today. So.
It took a minute for that order to ship because I think I had one like item in there that was older, I believe, and then I don't know. I don't remember I showed this before, but I also got.
I haven't seen it
because I think I also got this one from IST, Minami's Lover. This is from Fantagraphics. It's like a classic. From which magazine was it in? I don't know. It was in one of the like alternative manga magazines, but it's a like rom-com about a couple and like the girl shrinks down to be like 6 inches tall,
like an action figure.
yeah. And also from Fantagraphics, I thought that it had arrived today, but the package that arrived today was the one that Colleen is referencing that I'll grab in a second here. I'm getting an early copy from Fantagraphics of Okinawa, which is the book that the folks over at Manga Splaining like co-published with Fanta. And
We talked about that last week.
Yeah, so I'll be getting that one soon. And that's
a heavy read. So
yeah, I saw pictures of it and like heavy also in the fact that like it's a giant freaking tome.
Yeah, it's a big book.
I don't know how quickly I'll get through it, but they were just like, hey, do you want to talk about? And I was like, yeah, I was gonna get it anyway. They're like, all right,
yeah, of course.
let me grab
even if they offer a questionable book, I would still say yes. Because why not? You can make free content out of it, you know. I didn't hold much. So, yeah, you got the boys with you.
Little guys.
Hold on. These are small. Oh god.
No,
Careful,
not what Hanamichi. Is that his name? Is that one of their names?
Oh, look at that. Nice.
This is a great thumbnail.
That's already a thumbnail. Yeah, perfect.
I feel like a colossal titan, just like
you're their overseer.
Look at my
their
boys.
Deity. Nice.
I like how small Miyagi is compared to like everyone else. You can hold on. I'm gonna get a good angle of comparison.
Well, now I know one of their names.
Yeah, this is Miyagi. This is
Was that the set that you got from Ami Ami?
Hobby List Japan.
Or Hobby List? Okay.
Yeah.
One of the two. Yeah. Nice.
So I pre-ordered it at the beginning of the year, and then it finally came out. So they're all like 5 inches ish tall. Like it's like a 5-inch scale, I guess.
Yeah. They look great.
Yeah, super highly detailed, really great sculpting.
Mm-hmm.
Like ultimately, I wish that he had his pompadour instead of the buzz cut. But I wish that they were a little bit bigger, but I'm just happy to have the main crew here.
Yeah.
The gang.
And they all fit nicely. Do you have them on the detolf or?
I have them on top of another shelf, and they fit really well on there. I posted on Twitter a picture of them with the larger Hanamichi, who's like twice as tall, and it said, "Don't speak to me or my sons ever again."
Yeah. Cool.
Yep. So that's the thing. That's the stuff that I got.
I only got these books over here. It's just one series. I got more of the Pokemon stuff, black and white.
Nice.
This is the story that I told last week. This is all I could get from Barnes and Noble online. I have 1 and 3, and of 9, and then I ordered 4 through 9. But then I got an email saying, "Hey, Volume 4, we don't really do shipping over there, so we're going to cancel it." I'm like, okay. And then I got a separate email. Volume 8, we can't ship that either, so they canceled it. So for some reason, I got only 4 volumes out of this ordeal. So I had to hunt down the other ones. I think it was a mix between In-Stock Trades, eBay, Amazon, and then Barnes & Noble.
Bummer.
Yeah. So that was weird. I don't know that you could do that.
They do you dirty over there all the time.
Because you would think all the books are going to the same destination. Why are these 4 able to ship and the other 2 we don't allocate for Puerto Rico, Hawaii? I'm like, what is happening, bro? It's no big deal. Just throw it on a freaking shipping bag and just send it over. It's not like I'm ordering an electrical device or a TV or an appliance or something. You know?
They got a Pikachu in the package too. Sure, electrical device.
So that's all I got. I do have some stuff coming in, but I have not checked the post office, so I have no idea. Maybe next week.
Well, you got some of it at least, I guess.
Yes. They announced a total of, I think it was 11 or 12 different things. But I'm not going to mention the novels because that's not. We mostly talk about manhwa and manga here. But they announced 3 Danmei novels, and the rest is a mix of light novels and a bunch of manga. So, no, that was a weird freeze. Who froze? Was it me?
Was it me, Jesus?
Who froze? Let us know, please. Let's do that. So, highlight some 7 Seas. I'm just staring at Riley's cameras. He's just focused on the display options here for his boys.
I put them in order of height. I was curious to see, because
Riley's playing with his toys.
He's so short.
It keeps getting censored too. As you step back, everything's blurred.
Yeah, and then this
Thumbs up. Gotcha.
Mitsui, I wish Hanamichi had his pompadour, and Mitsui, when he at the beginning of the series had long hair.
You hold on. You guys said nothing when I said Hanamichi, and I thought I was crazy. So one of them is named Hanamichi.
I didn't know the name. I forgot.
When did you say I
At the beginning, when you first showed them.
I thought that I was wrong and dumb, and here we are.
I also said Hanamichi like 2 or 3 times.
This is the first time I heard you say Hanamichi since I said whatever I said before you pulled him out.
I think so. Yes.
Whatever.
You made me feel crazy. Don't turn this around and be the victim. I'm the victim.
Gaslight, gatekeeper, boss.
That's you know. Anyway, 7C solicits.
7Cs. Okay, the first one that we got here is oh boy, I need to pronounce this right. Kimi to Shiranai Natsu ni Naru. Probably butchered that horribly. Sorry. A license acquisition of Kimi to Shiranai Natsu ni Naru by Kei Yang. In this Yuri girls love romance, 2 college girls under too much pressure leave city life by running away to an island together. Haru and Hichan are 2 young women in college buckling under the weight of adult responsibilities, getting into university, then job hunting, then preparing for careers after graduation. It's what you'd expect, what they're expected to do, because that's what everyone does. But what do they really want for themselves? Finally, Haru and Hichan decide to take life into their own hands, toss their resumes into the sea, and pollute the oceans. I mean, move to an island together. They soon find that island living isn't all blue skies and breezing through sunny days, but whatever the future holds, they can face it together. Kimi to Shiranai, thank you. Natsu ni Naru Volume 1 will be released for the first time in English next summer in July 2024 as part of their GL label, and price for $14, single volume editions. So there you go. What do you guys think of Kimi to Shiranai Natsu ni Naru? I need a better name for this.
Kimi ni Toroke.
GL
Girls in Island girls.
Island girls.
Here's
It might
cover.
be the only one that I was interested in of the licenses they announced. So
I do like the cover. It's very breezy. Not because of what you're thinking, but the colors.
Throw
No, it
away
looks
the
cute.
suit. Throw away the suit together. Why didn't they just call it by the English?
I don't know if that might be like the Japanese English subtitle, and they don't always use that. Which is why, yeah, it's like they'll have a Japanese name and then they'll have like an English subtitle name. And kind of like with the Kodansha licenses, when we were talking about everything, we knew some of them by their English subtitles, and then it was weird that they didn't go by them as well. So they're probably not going to go by this one.
Speaking of Kodansha, they just posted they're doing another round of announcements at San Diego Comic-Con.
Oh, dope.
Yeah. I guess the translated title is Into a Summer I Never Knew With You.
Both
Just
of
name
those
it that.
titles is horrible. Like they don't really make sense.
Wait, throw away the suit together. And what's the other one?
Into a Summer I Never Knew With You.
I mean, it's better than, I'm sorry, but it's better than me just saying over and over. Did you guys read Kimi to Shiranai Natsu ni Naru? That's a tongue twister. Sorry.
Island Girls?
Island Girls.
I hope they go with Island Girls now.
Okay, I got what I was trying to say. What I like about the cover is the shading. It makes it look like you're there. That's what I wanted to say. That's why I like the cover, because you can see it here on their faces.
Yeah, it looks like they're under a canopy.
Yeah, there we go. Next one is for the Steamship title. Before You Discard Me, I Shall Have My Way with You. This is by Takako Midori, Seren, and Mami Surada, a cutthroat romantic drama about noble politics and scorned lovers. Agnes is engaged to the crown prince, but much to her dismay, he declares that their engagement is off, since the prince will not return her love. Agnes decides that she must do what is necessary to protect her family and herself. She commits an unfathomable act, but surprisingly, the prince becomes fixated on her. Will this couple get another chance at love, or will their stubbornness get in the way? Volume 1 comes out in March of next year for $15 in single large trim editions. And here's the cover for Before You Discard Me, I Shall Have My Way with You. Got some chains there.
So apparently this one is popular. I've never heard of it, but the thing I find funny is I haven't cared about a Steamship title since they like first came out with the imprint, because they came out with 2 of the best smut series, and now I'm like, I don't care.
Game of the Suits, and what was the other one?
Ladies on Top.
Oh yeah, I forgot that that's Steamship.
Yeah. I love both of those, but I don't know. They've all kind of been misses afterwards. Mostly just because they seem like generic ones that like,
Yeah.
they're like, oh, it's European. It's like an isekai. Oh, it's an office. They work in an office and they do sexy office stuff. It's like, I don't care.
If you can throw it away, wait, what? If you can throw it away anyway, let me like it last. What?
So dumb. See that I just had a friend tell me, they're a translator, and they said that the English subtitles for so many Japanese manga are literally horrible and long for no reason, and they do it that way because they like long titles in Japan.
The aesthetic of it being like a long sentence.
I guess. Because she said that she was like supposed to translate like an English subtitle for something, and she was trying to think of like something short and snappy, and like they went with just like a long 2-sentence subtitle for a title. And she was like, I don't get what they like this so much.
I wonder if this is the equivalent of us using Google Translate and just going off from that.
Maybe.
And writing it on a document or something.
Probably.
If you can throw it away anyway, let me like it last. Let me like it. What?
I really hate that.
That sounds so weird.
Yeah.
Anyways, Steamship title. There you go. Next up, we got an Airship imprint. This is a light novel, right? So I'll go by this real quick because we were not about to read books with no pictures. The light novel is trapped in a dating sim. The world of that otome game is tough for us by Yomu Mishima, Tui Moge, and Monda. Sorry, Tui. I butchered that. Enjoy an alternate universe spin-off for the hit isekai light novels, manga, and anime. Office worker Leon is reincarnated into a dating sim game where women reign supreme and only beautiful men have a seat at the table. But Leon has a secret weapon. He remembers everything from his past life, of course, which includes a complete playthrough of the game, of course, in which he is now trapped. In this alternate universe twist on hilarious light novels, Leon makes different choices when he runs into the character Marie. What new future awaits for them both? The light novel comes out April 2024. There you go. If I were to write an otome isekai thing, make it like a reverse one, and like the video game character is now in our world. I think that would be a lot funnier.
Yeah.
And here's the cover for that. Does not have an English translation. Okay. Oh no, it does. Whatever the heck it says here.
Hold on.
Then
that home.
Otome games?
Oh, that Otome Games is?
Something.
Oh, is that just the title?
I can zoom in. Sorry, my bad.
That Otome Games is a
Tough.
tough world for us. So yeah, they just
The title.
but instead of putting is
Weird.
that
Better
OC
than whatever the hell this was. Let me like it last. Next one is BL First Crush Anthology, 5 Seconds Before We Fall in Love. This is by a lot of people, various creators. There we go. Whether between best friends, co-workers, classmates, or otherwise, this is a montage of the moments where sparks begin to fly. This manga collection features 29 short boys' love stories from a variety of hit manga artists, including the creators of BL Metamorphosis. I like that one, so that's cool. Manly Appetites, and more. First Crush Anthology will be released for the first time next May for $15. Available in single large trim editions as part of their BL label. And here's the cover for that. Looking pretty cute.
Art's cute, yeah.
Oh, we got... Oh, no, okay. 5 seconds before we fall in love.
We almost got him.
Almost.
We got a bunch of small stuff. I guess those are the creator names probably in the bottom.
Yeah.
Maybe. I don't know. I don't read.
I don't read.
I don't read.
I just don't read.
I don't
Somebody clip that.
We got
Moji and somebody else.
Toon Roll.
know.
Carpal tunnel syndrome.
Yeah.
Okay. There we go. The next one. This is both a light novel and a manga. It is True Love Fades Away When the Contract Ends. This is by Fumi Takamura, Murasaki Shido. This romantic shoujo / josei period drama. A noblewoman and nobleman pretend to be in love to avoid getting married. I've seen movies about this. Fiona was born into a noble family, but she eschews a typical noblewoman's life in favor of working. Unfortunately, the social pressure of her status are not so easily ignored. She learns that talks are underway to arrange a marriage for her, whether she likes it or not. If Fiona gets married, she'll be expected to quit her job and give up her independent lifestyle. As she tries to figure out how to get out of this, she meets Giles, right? Whatever. A nobleman who wants to stay single. Together, they hatch a scheme to achieve their common goal of avoiding marriage. Pretend to be destined lovers. The manga comes out in English for the first time next May for $13.99 in single volume editions.
Is Airship their light novel imprint?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. I was like thinking, what's the ecchi
Ghost Ship.
Ghost Ship? That's what I was thinking. What the other one was, and I was like, that's
Steamship?
like the other Airship light
Steamship?
novel one, because I was like, oh, this is like surprisingly tame for a cover for Airship.
Yeah.
Or for Ghost Ship or whatever.
Ghost Ship.
They got too many ships.
Yeah. They got too many ships. Get them off the seas.
Yeah. I know not this round, but like a couple rounds of announcements ago, and they were like, we have something really special. And I was like, are you doing another ship? Is it good? I forget which one I said. I said relationship.
What? I'm trying to think of what they would put in that. Just all their romance manga from there on.
Every romance that's not like spicy in any way just gets to a relationship.
Like Tokyo Pop is doing.
Yeah, with the love. Love.
My destiny is limited. Ride Comics.
Right.
So this is the cover for the manga. I don't know. I didn't get the cover for the light novel, so just, I don't know, use your imagination, I guess. Next one is manhwa, Punch Drunk Love. 7 Seas is pleased to announce the acquisition of the manhwa webtoon Punch Drunk Love by Moscareto and Okdong.
Okay, Dong.
Okay, Dong.
Okay, dog.
This full-color boys love comic, originally released in Korean and coming to print in English for the first time, is a mature-rated comedy about a soft man hoping for some hard love.
Oh,
Seon Woo. Wait a minute. This is the first time I'm reading this. Seon Woo is a pretty unassuming office worker, but he's got a hardcore fetish. He wants some BDSM love from another man who's willing to dominate. Are we allowed to read this? Enter his new coworker, Tai Moon. Tai Moon is really hot, and based on a little snooping, he might be into men, and he's showing signs of being a dom to boot. Trying to start a sexy relationship at work can be rough, but Seon Woo likes it rough. So game on. Punch Drunk Love will be released for the first time in February of next year, just right around the corner for never mind. I was going to make a really stupid joke.
I'll say it. Say it.
For Horny Month, I was going to say. Single large trim editions, approximately 250 pages. This is the first time they're doing this, by the way. 250 to 300 pages each. So, yeah, Punch Drunk Love. A romantic, I need to say this again, a romantic comedy about a soft man hoping for some hard love.
Unfortunately, it has nothing to do with the Adam Sandler movie, which was in my top 5.
I saw the name of this, and I'm like, is this, are they adapting the Sandler movie? What's happening?
Of the Paul Thomas Anderson's Adam Sandler film of the same name, except that they turned it into a BL.
I just think it's funny, the description where it's like, he's showing signs of being a dom. And I'm like, me when I tried to hold in my dom, but I can't.
Okay.
But I keep showing signs.
It's just leaking out. People can spot it from a mile away.
I can't contain my dom.
Okay, Dom.
Okay, dog.
Okay, dom.
Okay, dog. And Moscareto. I don't know these names. Are these pen names? Are people actually named like this? What's happening over there?
I'm pretty sure they're names. There's no way.
Can you imagine going by OK Dong at everything in life?
And especially for as a BL author. You had to have done it on purpose at that point.
Yeah. So there's that. And I think we have one more. Right? Hey, there we go. So I made a funny error on Twitter when I saw this. And I chose the wrong words to describe my excitement for this. And I thought, man, people are going to think I'm just some weirdo. So I had to delete the tweet and upload it and tweet it again. So this I've been excited for because I like stuff like, for example, this is unrelated to this, but Durarara, for example, talks about like urban legends and creepypasta stuff in manga form and that sort of thing. So this reminded me of that. So I'm really excited to check out Mysterious Disappearances. And this is getting an anime soon, so yeah, why not? An aspiring novelist teams up with an enigmatic colleague to solve supernatural urban mysteries in this tale that's soon to be an anime. Ogawa Sumireko is a busty bookstore clerk who wants to become a novelist after some writing success in her youth. When strange occurrences start cropping up around the city, she teams up with her flirtatious co-worker, Adashino Ren, to look into them. But Ren is hiding a secret of his own. With their combined skills of occult knowledge, what will they discover as they investigate? Mysterious Disappearances will be released for the first time in May of next year in single volume editions. So I wrote like, this is a Geo book, and then when I read the description, I'm like, I didn't mean to talk about the whole fan servicey stuff about flirtatious and busty bookstore clerks. I just meant the whole occult investigation department. Just wanted to put that out there. So yeah, this is coming out. I'm excited. I'll check it out. I'm intrigued. I saw the anime stuff for it, so yeah.
I'll check it out as well. Since you're intrigued, I'll intrigue.
Yay. Roguish type. The real mystery is what is up with those eyebrows.
She got those dog eyebrows. She got
Yeah.
the dog in her.
The dog in her.
But that's a common thing from back in the day with feudal Japan, right?
Yes.
The shrine maidens and court ladies and all that stuff, they would shave the eyebrows like that.
Yeah.
And some of the guys too. So it's not super uncommon. It is nowadays, but you know,
She got the Shiba Inu.
or maybe she wasn't maybe she was a Shiba Inu and got turned into a
Shiba wasn't Inu.
So yeah, I do want to check that out. Hold on, let me pull up the anime for a second here for all of you to compare. What do we call this? Mysterious disappearances. Mysterious disappearances.
Mr.
Anime.
Pierce.
The anime, it's a lot more revealing, of course, because it's anime. So this is the difference. Hold on. If I can find a large picture to show. Come on, Google. Oh boy. Oh, here it is. Copy image. So they replicated the cover for the anime. Visual key.
At least she's covered up.
I'm
In the manga? Yeah.
in shock.
No, I mean like, because she's wearing it. There's no cleavage. They just inflated her chest. When you said like it's different for the anime, I thought it was gonna be like you'd see a huge amount of cleavage.
That
is
girl
crazy.
has the worst back problems on earth. I feel for this fictional girl who's got these fucking huge ass boobs where she is hurting. She is in pain. Take her to a doctor. Someone help her.
You can see some of the manga art here.
It's so much better in the manga. How is that?
Yep.
That's insane.
You know, I'm wondering now. I don't know anything about like. Has this started yet? The series?
Oh
No,
my
no.
god.
I wonder if increasing it, they added some jiggle physics in there.
They for sure did. I mean, that is that horniness personified in a picture. They added jiggle physics. She's walking around and they're just going like this the whole time. She's juggling those.
I was like, if they're gonna do that, if they're gonna like use the basketball inflator to blow those things up, like
Yeah,
they're gonna add something else in there too.
this poor girl. I haven't even read the manga. This is the first time I've ever seen it. I feel horrible for her.
This man.
The creator is called Nujima, and his, you know how they all pick like weird avatars to represent them online and stuff.
Yeah.
He picked, what's the name of this fish? Wait. His image is he picked a blobfish as his avatar.
Oh.
You know the fish I'm talking about?
Yeah, the one that just looks like a disheveled old man.
Yeah,
it's
super
just
slimy with a
like,
big old
yeah.
nose, like meh. So
The guy from Up, if he was a fish.
yeah. He previously worked on a bunch of ecchi titles, so this does not surprise me that you would see this. But I like the urban mystery and occult and whatever, so I'll check it out. And that's all I got for Seven Seas.
And then we also had one thing from a Blaze, not really announced.
Send it to me, because I don't got it.
Hold up.
We were just talking about it a couple weeks ago. Well, when were the Viz announcements?
At the beginning of the last month.
Damn. So it's been like a month. We were talking about it before the Viz announcements, trying to find what they might license. And it was one of the ones that popped up.
I just sent a Twitter that because they didn't even, that's the only thing that they've said about it today is retweeting Manga Mogura.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Let me pull it up here. Yeah, that's weird that Ablaze would just, here's our announcement. We're retweeting somebody that tweeted about our thing.
Yeah. And before that, the only thing that I saw was someone noticed it on Amazon, and then like Manga Alerts, I think, like posted about it and said, hey, thanks to this person for noticing it on Amazon. And then Manga Mogura posted as well. So yeah, it's kind of weird. This one has a drama, a TV drama. I think it's on Hulu.
Hmm.
You might have to check it out.
What? What is happening? I can't. Oh my gosh. Give me a second. Hold on. I'm gonna have to share my freaking my own Twitter. Oh my gosh. Stop sharing. Share this instead. There we go. Jesus. Cannibal survivor horror manga Gannibal. See what I did there? By Masaki Ninomiya will get an official print English release from Blaze.
On my birthday.
A visually stunning. No, that. Yeah. Horror survival set in a rural village where a cop investigates a bizarre cannibal cult. I'm not gonna check this out. Nope.
You're not into that stuff.
But no,
This is a Riley book.
There we go.
Yeah, that one, Steph was super. Burn down the house. Also, I was gonna bring that
Burning down the house
so that Colleen could talk about it. I was pointing the wrong way.
Amazing manga. If you haven't read it before, Burn the House Down. It's only 9 volumes long, I think.
Maybe Kodansha will have that announced in round 2.
Being nice. I would love to own it. But yeah, if you haven't read the manga and you want to check out the drama instead, I was going to watch it after the stream tonight. Check out the first episode. But if you like mystery, if you like thrillers, if you like drama, this might be up your alley.
What about cannibals in a rural area of Japan?
I think you might need to check out Gannibal then.
Okay. Oh man, you guys, no, don't. I don't know.
I'm also not gonna read this. Don't worry. Yeah, I'm not good with like anything gruesome death, so I'm a skip.
In the grand scheme of things, I would rather read the thing that I showed off, the mystery disappearances with the boob lady, than go into a cannibal cult in rural Japan. I don't know.
I'll take it a step further. I'd rather watch the boob-inflated anime version than...
Yeah. The last agenda for tonight, folks, and here's the ironic twist here. Dat Boy Steve, I own all of Berserk, and that's probably way worse. But it's fictional. It's dark fantasy. This I could see happening in real life, the cannibal cult thing. Like, ugh.
Yeah.
Probably based on real life.
The last topic here. We got a new manga, and I need to go to my Viz account. Scroll back. Wild Strawberry came out, and everybody was talking about it on Twitter. I posted a thread about it on Threads. I dug it, and I wanted to give out my first impressions. I don't know if you guys read it or know about it. Hold on.
I heard the title, or I saw the title, and the picture looks really cool.
This is by Ide Yone.
Yone of the Dawn?
Hold on. This is by, let me try again. This is by Ide Yonemoto. Their first work. Wild Strawberry, story and art. The official description says, plants have evolved. They can now feed on humans and become terrible monsters known as Jinka. Kingo and Kayano do their best to survive in Tokyo, overrun by plants, but when Kayano becomes a Jinka, Kingo will do anything he can to get her back. I thought it was great. I loved it. I am a huge fan of like zombie stuff and post-apocalyptic stories, and this is a mishmash of that. It has Last of Us vibes because it's not a zombie plague, it's something from the natural world. And it also has sort of the weird aesthetic that reminded me of I Am Hero, with the way the art is, with the gritty details on the creatures. And it's plants. It's flowers, which is supposed to be something beautiful, and it gets like perversed in this hideous plague that's terrorizing the world and killing everybody. The fact that they're able to shoot out their spores, infect people, and then it literally blooms out of them, and they become this horrific monster. And then there's this department that's a police force taking care of this stuff. And as soon as they find somebody that has become a Jinka and bloomed, they burn that person and get rid of the plant monster, so the disease doesn't spread. And the two characters, they are siblings and want to survive in this world. One of them has been infected and is becoming a Jinka. So the elder sibling is doing everything possible to hide that fact. But life has been really rough for them. You get some backstory right away, and their past has been really shitty. So you feel for them. And something happens at the end that's very sad and epic. And I don't want to spoil it, but if you're into zombie stories, post-apocalyptic tales with great art, gritty detail, and just a cool supernatural manga is what I wanted to say. Supernatural story. Go check out Wild Strawberry. Let me show you some of the pictures here from my Viz thing. You can read this right now for free. You don't have to be subscribed on the Shonen Jump stuff and Manga Plus. You can check it out. Does this look okay? I think it's fine.
Oh my gosh.
So I'm just going to show off a few random pages. You can see here. Look at that. That's cool. I dig it. And they do something really nice here as they transition into the title for the manga and actually show some colored pages right there. Look at that.
Oh, that's fun.
And then I switch on over to the next page and you get some color. That's awesome. So that's the sister. She's infected. And you get this full beautiful spread here by Ide Yonemoto. Hopefully, I think this will do well. Hopefully, it doesn't get canceled, and they are able to finish the story and gets collected, and we can get it. A couple, maybe like next year, we can talk about, hey, Volume 1, Solicited. And look at that.
See if that creator had done anything before, but I'm not popping up with anything right.
So you can see here, this guy, I thought it was a bum, but it turns out he was a politician. He got infected and he was already going crazy, and you can see the plant coming out of his eye socket. That's creepy.
Gross.
And he blooms and his head just pops. Kind of gnarly.
So this one is a Manga Plus. Is it, or is it a Jump Plus title? That reminded me that I'm gonna put out there, I think within the next couple of announcement rounds from Viz or maybe from someone else, that we're probably going to get these two plus titles, Shibatarian and Kindergarten Wars, getting licensed.
That'd be nice.
I forgot about this from last week because it wasn't really like an announcement or anything, but during the manga roundtable thing,
They didn't license Kindergarten Wars already?
the digital is out, but
Oh, maybe that's what I'm thinking of then.
but the guy that was there from Shueisha, the the guy that runs the Manga Plus and Jump Plus. They asked him like, what are some of your current recommendations, and those were the two titles he talked about, Shibatarian and Kindergarten Wars. So I think like if it's got the backing of the guy who runs the stuff, it makes me feel as if they're probably going to push them to get English release as well.
There you go. Hopefully, no Kingdom.
Always
I saw
fingers
some
crossed
people
on that.
complaining. I saw some people complaining on Twitter, and I'm like, yeah, keep at it, folks. One day.
Complaining about No Kingdom.
Yeah. Like, bro, and they started tagging Viz. I'm like, just calm down. If it's bound to happen, it'll happen. Just write it out. As someone who's been frustrated by a company not putting out books like Marvel with their Inhumans, it's all right, bro. Just better things to complain about, you know. At least watch the anime. There's like 3 seasons of that. So yeah, that's Wild Strawberry. Hopefully you guys check it out. I think this is a better read than the whole cannibal thing that you guys are into. Like, gross. I'd rather read about zombie plants. I mean, look at this guy. It's what do you call this? I forgot the name of this flower. Jesus Christ.
Looks like a
Sunflower.
daisy, maybe.
I was gonna say a daffodil or a sunflower. I don't know, but that's creepy. I don't want to show the rest of the panels because they spoil some things. But yeah, go check it out. Okay, let's see if we got some questions in the chat that I might have missed. Oh, there's one. Wait. How many volumes of Berserk Deluxe will there be? Just 14. We already have 13 of them.
Ongoing, so there's not like if you're saying will there be as an indefinite, there's no definite end because it's still going, but 14 is the last for now. They
For foreseeable future, just 14.
Yeah, 15 is not going to be out for another couple of years probably.
I would say like give it like 3 years maybe. By then you'll probably forget about Berserk. I'm kidding. Berserk Deluxe 14 comes out in November, so right around the holiday season. Let's see. Oh, I missed something earlier. Hold on. Anyone read the first omnibus of Homunculus? Was it good? Have you guys read Homunculus?
I have it. I haven't gotten to read it yet. It's on my shelf right now.
I have not.
Here you go.
No opinions.
I haven't read it. I haven't gotten it. Let's see. Dead Air. Does that explain the difference between of the English translations? Do not say mystery and don't call it mystery. When we were talking about the English translation that the Japanese do.
Yeah, I'm sure the Do Not Say Mystery was just a subtitle, the English subtitle. I think. So Don't Call It Mystery was probably just how the English publisher decided it was more like what an English audience would pick up.
Yeah. Monkey, this is awesome. I've read the whole series years ago, but it's not for everybody. Yeah, that's not for me. I'm not in any rush to get it or read it. So I think I'm going to pass on that one. I'd rather read Wild Strawberry. The series Disappearances is the only one that interested me based on the anime adaptation promo. Gotcha. Oh man.
The Geo and a Jaime book.
There we go. But yeah, you can get why I deleted my tweet. I don't want to, like, if you know me, fine, whatever. But on the first impressions, you're gonna be like, "You like this because of the pussy lady?" I'm like, "No, it's because of the whole occult investigation thing." Come on.
It's funny because when you tweeted it, I was like, "Oh, it's a yokai thing." It's the first thing I think of anytime like you like something. I'm like, "Are yokai involved?"
Yeah. So I'm excited. Maybe I'll check it out through other means and give a report back on it. We'll see what happens. When does the show air? Is it this year? Mysterious disappearance. Hai to otome to kamikakushi. 2024. No, man.
Nope. Gotta wait.
Yeah. Oh, the boob lady is being voiced by I Fidus. I hope I said their name right.
Yeah, Jolene.
Yeah. So that's awesome. I'm a fan, so I'm gonna check it out just for that.
For the boob lady.
the actor, the voice actor. Let's see. Oh my opie. I understood that. You're talking about the boobs. So I think we can. I skipped this question. What are some of the factors that determine if a series will receive the 2-in-1 or 3-in-1 treatment? I prefer them over single volumes.
It's a it's a cost thing mostly. It's cheaper for them to produce the larger like omnibus editions than it is to produce the singles and stuff. And I think also that one I know because someone, I forget what publisher actually said that. But the other thing is licenses expire within a certain amount of time. So sometimes publishers will try and put out as much of a series within that time as they can so that they don't have to renew the license again. So you'll see like, let's say like you have a 25 volume series and your license is for 5 years. They could do, let's say a 50 volume series in 5 years. You could try and put out 10 volumes a year, which is like not going to happen. Or you can divide that into 3-in-1 volumes. And then it would take like, what's that, 17 volumes across 5 years. So then you only have to do like 6 volumes a year roughly. So they can stay within that license window. And if it does well enough, then they'll renew the license so that they can reprint it beyond when it ends.
Yeah. Also, it's easier, like, if there's a popular series, they'll know they'll get their money's worth doing, like, the single volume stuff. But if you're not too sure about it, give it a 2-in-1 for a series that's shorter. Won't be too much of a loss if you just cut corners. Thank you for the question. Here's another one. Dat Boy Steve asks, would a zombie plant be good for you or nah?
I'm going to guess no.
No. Maybe.
By, like, I know that fungus is not plant, but judging by cordyceps, I would lean towards no, because you have zombie organic, like, animal is bad, zombie fungus bad, zombie plant probably also bad.
Anything with zombie in front of it, probably bad.
I would imagine, like, if all the, so think about, like, if all the plants on Earth were zombies and they're not living, so they're not going through photosynthesis and not releasing oxygen.
We would die.
Yeah, so we would all die.
Speaking of omnibus editions, I need Viz to put that Ultraman series in omnibus edition.
I doubt that they'll do that ever. I don't think that
Cool.
sells well enough at all.
If eating it don't turn you into a zombie, I would say yes. If it gives me superpowers and abilities, sure, why not?
If we got a Spider-Man scenario, we'll talk about it.
Plant Man, Daffodil Man, Sunflower Man, Rose Man. Anyway, whatever. We're talking about plants.
Roseman is just tuxedo mask.
Yeah. My horse for Kingdom. They should release Kingdom only. Yes, please do that. Make a huge announcement and say digital title Kingdom, and watch people throw hissy fits on Twitter.
This is an anti-kingdom channel. So,
Oh, I'm so pro Kingdom though. I love Kingdom.
yeah.
I love when that one guy was like, "This is my kingdom," and then he rode on a horse and fought some other guys with like a spear.
For the kingdom.
That was my favorite.
I still, every single day, every goddamn day, I have to look at our Discord server where you put this kingdom ugly ass fucker's face as the icon. And every day I look at it and this fucking ugly ass shithead.
He's not ugly. Look at his eyes. I give him shoujo sparkle. I made his eyes big and kawaii. Kawaii desu.
And then also, like, no one else has a description on their channels in the server except mine that says Kingdom Memes for Rye.
It's just for you.
Talking about zombies, I need some I Am Hero reprints. Yes, because I don't have the last three, and they've been out of print for ages.
They reprint it like roughly every year. Like, so it
Not that. They haven't done that in a while.
They did it like, I want to say a year to 18 months ago, because I remember when they got reprinted, and it was really I think I talked about it on my TikTok. I showed like the listings of the volumes coming back.
Man, I didn't know about this. What the hell? I could have gotten it for cheap. Now I'm upset. Everyone, no. Everyone loves Kingdom. The only people who don't know this is the publisher who don't want to adapt it in English. Do they really? Do they?
I don't know. No. I would not say everybody loves Kingdom.
I don't. I have. I'm the oldest one here. Jesus Christ. I have an account. Is that it? A profile? I don't know. I joined some Discord things. I don't use them. I don't care. So I don't know anything about it. Even though I joined Just's Omnidog's Discord server, but I'm not going to use it. So I don't know about this. But they use Discord all the time.
Yeah, Riley and I were just talking about a friend one, a personal friend one. So we don't share that one. But I do have a server if you want to talk about shoujo.
Yeah, I don't have a public server. I'm probably
make a public server. You're big enough. Come on.
Yeah, I'm gonna make one soonish, but I'm gonna go the Omar route. Like Omar, you have to be a patron to join. So I'll probably have like the general chat be open, but then like everything else be closed. And he said it helps to keep the riffraff out. Like it basically like people are going to join. Like if they're going to join, they're paying for it. They want to be there. So they're going to behave. Because I don't have time to monitor people like having petty arguments and squabbles. So if I charge like $2 a month, then I'm hoping that keeps a little bit of the riffraff out.
Yeah, I'm lucky that my server doesn't have much drama going on, so I don't even have that many mods.
You have like 2 people that like I literally only know them because you talk about them being
they just argue a lot. Like I just have to be like, hey, let's calm down, guys. Hey, hey.
Well, I just
Parrot is coming in.
I remember the one time when you were talking about the one dude who like said something and then you just came in and corrected him and he just like completely folded. And that was funny.
We're done now. Just in case we're done now.
Just wondering, y'all read Black Clover? I stopped reading it back in 2020. I haven't picked it up since, but I do like it. It was fun.
The
I read
art always
volumes.
intrigues me. I think the art looks good.
I read the volumes as they come out.
I will say, Asta, I think, is one of the most overpowered Shonen Jump characters because of what his sword is able to do. That's my hot take, I guess, on that series. And he's sort of like a Shonen Jump Guts to me.
The thing that I think about Black Clover is that it doesn't strike me as a jump manga. It seems like it would be in the same magazine as like Fairy Tail.
It behaves fairy tale-esque at times.
It
I
just
think,
doesn't seem like it would be from Jump. They don't usually do like,
fantasy.
I don't know. Yeah, they don't really do fantasy much. After I thought about it the other day and I was like, they don't really do fantasy.
Yeah, they haven't had a ton of big fantasy series like that one in the magazine, which is probably why it stayed, because it's not like, it's been like one of the lower selling and one of the lower like on the list
Yeah.
for a while. Like it commonly is at the bottom, but it's never gotten axed.
Yeah.
People are always like, what, why is it? And I think that maybe it's because it's in a genre that's not commonly in the magazine.
Yeah. That might be why Ginka and Luna didn't do very well.
Asta's very loud, so he loves Kingdom too, probably.
I heard him say that Kingdom is ass, actually. He was like, Kingdom sucks. I'm gonna swing my giant sword.
Also, the anime for Black Clover, one of the top tier Shonen Jump titles with great music. All the opening themes are just phenomenal bangers. I highly recommend, if you've never checked out the Black Clover anime, at least check out the opening themes. There's like 100 of them. I don't know, there's like 10. And they're all fantastic. Two in particular, Black Rover and it was done by the same artist. I can't remember their name. Really good stuff. Like, fantastic. I was hooked. I remember 2019, 2020, it made my Spotify list of most played songs. I'm like, you damn right it did. That was awesome. So good, so good. I don't know what contract they did or sold or bargained with, but they got top tier J-pop, J-rock artists on there. Frieren on Viz Media app is some wholesome fantasy. I'm about 20 chapters in. Nice.
Yeah, that one's a Shonen Sunday magazine one.
That's getting an anime in the fall. I'm excited for it.
Sunday does a lot more fantasy than Jump does.
It still sells 100K volume, I think.
Which is not terribly
Not bad.
impressive for a title like for a title that's been around that long. It should be higher. That's
With a ton of anime seasons and movies as well.
Exactly, and like the games and all that stuff. It should be higher, but it's weird that it's not.
It might be one of those where it's just like the anime does well, but the manga doesn't.
Anime was pretty popular. It's not airing anymore, but it was pretty popular. I'm pretty sure those who are loud about Kingdom Online are pretty small niche group of people.
That's what I've said before, because I don't really see anything from like the fact that there's still no digital release of it. Like there's just not a big like audience for it out here.
What publisher again?
It's from, I think it's in a Shueisha magazine.
It's big in like France and stuff, but that doesn't translate as being a win over here.
Yeah, that was
a lot of people understand that.
Something that was brought up like at, I think in the publisher roundtable discussion at Anime Expo, was like they were talking about stuff that might happen in the next 5 years, and there was discussion about like global release, where every every country is going to be getting simulpub, and so like they're going to be able to kind of see what's going to be popular in different areas of the world and measure stuff off of that, rather than just saying like this is or is not popular in Japan. And that way, because there's a lot of people who complain about like, oh, this series got canceled in the magazine because it wasn't popular in Japan, but in the US people loved it. So then that can help certain series survive because they'll be measuring success globally rather than just locally.
Oh, I couldn't get it. You just see the butts. Damn it.
The butts on both sides.
Damn it. That's not what I wanted. Hold on.
Gio's in a butt sandwich.
I wanted to hook up Javier because he's a fan of Black Clover. I'm looking for a decent wallpaper, and all I get is Asta and Yuno's butts. Hold on. Let me see if I can get another one.
You know what? Like, my thing with Black Clover, personally, I'm not saying like as a general thing, is I never feel like there's any downtime between arcs.
Like, oh, no. It's super quick. Yeah.
It's just like fight, boom, end of the arc. All right, cool. And then like there's like sometimes not even a chapter, and all of a sudden they're just going into the next thing. I'm like, Jesus Christ.
Let them rest.
Yeah.
There you go.
We're trying.
Whatever. It doesn't work. Sorry. Let's go back to whatever we were having here. What was it? The city landscape. There we go. If UFO table adapted the Black Clover anime, it will sell more, I bet. The Black Clover anime had a notorious reputation when it started, but they cleaned up their act and they fixed some things for the Blu-ray releases. They were in crunch time 100%, 24/7, but they fixed it. And the later half of the anime, it stopped in 2020, was really good, in my opinion. So welcome, everybody, to the Black Clover podcast.
Where one person who hasn't read Black Clover at all and two people who only mildly like it talk about Black Clover.
I do like Asta and the Black Bulls or whatever. They're fun. So I'm ready to call it. It's been an hour. If that's okay with you guys. Thank you, everybody, for joining. Everybody in the chat. Let's give a shout out once again to our wonderful sponsor. That's InStockTrades.com, your home for all things collected editions. You get your Omnibus trade paperbacks, hardcovers, manga, and so much more with great deals that range from 42, 46, 50%, 60% of times. It's crazy over there. You just gotta check it out. Orders of $50 or more gets you free shipping in the US. If you make an order on a week-by-week basis, you get that sweet loyalty discount. Also, we're doing a gift card giveaway again at the end of the month, this time on the 31st, the last Monday. So all you have to do to participate is hang out with us in the chat, and we're going to pick out a winner by the end of that stream. That is, of course, a $50 gift card courtesy of our wonderful sponsor, who provides great shipping, fantastic customer service, and just great books overall. InStockTrades.com. Go check them out. The official sponsor of Omnibros Live here on the Omnibus Collectors Network. Okie dokie. So that's it for now. Thank you to the chat. You guys are lovely as always. We do appreciate the feedback and the questions and the jokes and all that fun stuff. We'll be back next Monday for Hall's Previews Reads, all the comics that are coming out. Wednesday, we got a comic book themed episode, and then on Thursday, we're going to do a manga episode. What will it be about? Could be Black Clover, could be Kingdom. I don't know.
Next Thursday, Kodansha has announcements before our show.
For the season? For like summer?
Like I mentioned earlier in passing in the show that they just said while we were live, they tweeted that they have more announcements next Thursday, like more manga announcements.
Is
Riley,
that for?
You probably are hoping that they announced T.I. Boomer while we're on stream.
It's not while we're on stream though. It's 2:00, so that'll be.
So it's like
four
before
time.
Yeah.
Oh, August spring. I see it. If you'll be there, join us Thursday, July 20th, room 9. I'm not going to be there at Comic-Con, but okay. And it has the same font as what we got with next year, spring thing that they did in Anime Expo. So I would assume they're going to announce a bunch of stuff, at least 10 to 20 books.
Yeah, it seems like they probably split their announcements into two. I don't know if we should. I was saying I maybe expect like one big one, a couple middle size, like mid tier ones, a bunch of small ones, and then like maybe another omnibus and box set.
The usual for them. They usually
there
got
you
their
go.
one big announcement and then
We will cover that next week and have some fun with all of you. So thank you everybody for joining. I'm going to let my co-host plug their channels and all that stuff before we wrap up. So where can people find you guys?
me?
Yeah, sure.
Me first? Okay.
Yes.
You can find me on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube at Colleen's Manga Rex. I changed my Twitter handle. I am now Colleen's Manga. I couldn't fit the Rex in, so it's just my manga now. I put out a new video last week about Snow White with red hair. It is entry level. If you haven't checked it out, go check it out. That's me. Go for it, Riley.
The Omnibus Collector, YouTube, Twitch, Instagram, TikTok, Omni Collector on Twitter. I haven't had a video since right before the convention. I was tired when I got back, and I've been sick this week. So I will have something soon talking about. I decided instead of doing a grand like all of the licenses, I'm going to talk about my top 10 announcements that came out of Anime Expo. So yeah, that'll be fun. And then I've also got to do all the regular like my haul and other stuff like that. More content soon.
Alrighty, that's it for now. Bye. Subscribe, hit the like button, all that cool stuff. You know what to do.
Punch that notification bell.
Knock
Push
it out.
it, hit it. I don't know what else, but do
Heat
it.
it up.
Yeah.